Decoding English. Mastering prepositions and relative clauses. Hello, language explorers. Welcome to another exciting journey into the world of English grammar. Today, we're going to demystify a complex, but incredibly useful aspect of English: relative clauses with prepositions. This video will particularly focus on the common prepositions used in relative clauses. By the end of this video, I assure you, you'll have a much better grip on this important topic. Let's dive right in. Before we delve into the common prepositions in relative clauses, let's recap what a relative clause is. A relative clause is a type of clause that provides extra information about a noun, and it's usually introduced by a relative pronoun like who, which, or that. Now, when we use a preposition in a relative clause, it's usually placed before the relative pronoun. For example, the book on which I wrote my notes is missing. Now let's talk about common prepositions used in relative clauses. Some of the most frequently used ones include of, from, in, at, on, for, with, about, and to. Let's take a look at each of them with examples. Of, she's the kind of person of whom I'm always wary. From, that's the guy from whom I borrowed the book. In, this is the house in which I grew up. At, the place at which we met was lovely. On, the table on which the vase stands is antique. For, he's the one for whom I bought the gift. With, she's the woman with whom I share a flat. About, this is the issue about which we need to talk. To, the person to whom I wrote the letter never replied. Remember, using prepositions in relative clauses can sound formal in English and are more commonly seen in written language. It's important to remember that in informal English, especially in spoken English, it's quite common to put the preposition at the end of the clause, and this is perfectly fine. For example, the person I wrote the letter to never replied. So, don't worry if you find sentences where the preposition is at the end. Well, there you have it, explorers. We've just covered relative clauses with prepositions and the most common prepositions used in these clauses. I hope this video has made this complex topic a little easier to understand. Remember, English is a journey, not a destination. Keep practicing, and you'll definitely master it. See you in the next video. Happy learning!